Well, finally, the highest admitted to having a demon that lived inside of him since he was a kid. The highest saw his dead mother standing before him, and he wasn't high off the magic at all, and this freaked him out. She stood there in all of her glory with a lit cigarette and smudged lipstick, and we could almost tell just by looking at her that she ain't wrapped too tight either. So we can see where Tyrone got his manic from. She came to him in a vision while he was laying there with Ruth and dismissed it as a nightmare, but the only issue with this is it's morning time and he was not asleep. He was wide awake seeing this. So then Brother Anthony stopped by to check on him, and he's panicking, pacing the floor, trying to justify the vision that he just had, deep in thought, right? He was so deep in thought that he called Brother Anthony Daikon, which was quite appropriate to me considering that this is Daikon. And everything was going pretty good until the highest started talking about the baby, the airy one. He just flip mode right then and there and admitted to Daikon that he sees shadows that look like demons, and he said that they sometimes come to light. He said he hadn't seen these demons since he was a kid until up after the betrayal of Louis and George. So Daikon is trying to be too helpful, trying to figure it all out for the highest as usual, put two and two together, remembering the conversation that he just had with Elder Mother at dinner that night before, right? And he told the highest that the reason that he's seeing these visions is because of his medication. What? Daikon was not supposed to tell him, and he'd just sworn to Elder Mother that he wouldn't say anything, but here we are. So naturally, the highest thinks that Daikon is calling him crazy and unhinged. So if Daikon believes in him so much, will he now rise up? Like, that's all that I want Daikon to do, is to just have a ball or two when it comes to the highest. So now that Tyrone has admitted to his demons, now what? And part of me feels bad for him. Well, I feel sorry for the character because we all know somebody, right, who's dealing with or has dealt with a demon or two or three or four, because you know they come in droves. This is very real, people, and unfortunately, when the rubber meets the road, Tyrone has to give an account for his actions. He won't be able to blame his mom and the demons, right? And we all know that when demons take over your mind, your body, and your spirit, they carry out whatever they want to do, right? And unfortunately, you have no control. And instead of putting that holy oil in River's food, they need to be rubbing themselves down with it. I mean, splish, splash, take a bath with it, day in and day out. And I mean, because the only thing that can stand against demons is holiness, right? So they need to reconsider how they're consuming this oil. That's in the cabinet on the second shelf to the left. Ruth and Daikon need to not only conspire against River, but also against the highest. And I'm still trying to digest the fact that all these nuts ended up back on the compound, and now they're stuck again. No one had enough brain cells to just go the other way. This is crazy. But seriously, guys, I really want you to tell me what you think the highest next move is going to be. And I'm also wondering why he let Barbara Walters and her cameraman onto the compound. I really think that, I don't think that Desiree authorized this at all, especially the camera guy, because she told him that he couldn't go in the first place, but we saw him in the trailer filming Lacey's crazy ass, pouring gasoline all over herself. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's Ruthless like I am, go ahead and sub to the channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, you guys, to Ruthless TV, and I'm going to see you on the next one.